Welcome Star Wars Force Arena players to this brand new video. Today we are going to talk about data cards, how you acquire them, and look at some of the benefits you get by using them. And what are they? So first off, in the current game you have the error set bonus, and that obviously has a big impact in the game because it gives you a certain benefit to your leader or to your cards or whatever leader you are using right now. So it's not really flexible. And if, for example, you're using Poe Dameron and you want to use the X-Wing, you want to use the Y-Wing to take full effect of his bonus, his ability to have the energy reduction on the fighters that he does, you can't do that because it will sacrifice your error set bonus, because obviously the X-Wing and the Y-Wing are from the original trilogy. So if you use it, you can use it in the game, but you won't get the set bonus. So that changes in 3.0. And as you can see in the right hand side there, it says Spark of the Resistance 5, preset 1. Let's jump in. And that brings you to your data card area. And right now, as you see, top left hand corner, the data slot 1 is all full up, level 5. Did that on the live stream. And it shows you here what I've got for that. And it gives me, reduces units status effect duration by 25%. And I've reached maximum tier because all the cards are level 5. Data cards start level 1 and you can upgrade them to level 5. You can sell old cards, you can combine them together to make one more powerful card. All these kind of things I'll show you as we go through. Each, there we go, level 1 there as well. Each one of these starts at level 1, and again you upgrade your cards and that will increase to level 2, level 3 to get to level 5, which is the maximum tier. You can always add more slots too if you wanted to do that and customize it for each in particular leader. So if you play Rey, for example, and Poe, again you can customize these decks to how you wish. And it obviously applies to all the sets and the era bonuses as well. But I've only got resistance here, so which is why I'm showing you resistance. So data cards come in 3 flavors. We've got offensive, defensive, and support. And again, that will determine on your leader, but you can't put all support cards in one area. You have to use one of each, and the majority of these are level 5s. But what you can do, say for example you've got a card you want to use, let's have a look at this one. Oh, here's a perfect one here. Increases structure attack power. So this is level 1. I got that from a mission. So you can either equip it if you wanted to do that, but I can't because I haven't got a slot free, so it would actually take up the slot in box 1. But I can grade it up, and if I want to upgrade this, there's a couple of ways of doing it. So I can either find cards that I don't really use, for example this one here, so pop that in there, and because it's a tier level 5, you notice that it's giving me a 100% chance of upgrading the card, and it only costs 500 credits. That will upgrade this card to level 2. However, if I want to upgrade a card that's a bit more powerful, like this one here, that's level 4, the price increases drastically. So if I pick a card here, say for example this one here, notice that. So it costs me 5,000 credits now and only gives me a 21% chance of an upgrade. And the more cards I add, for example here, the greater the chance of me upgrading. 20,000 credits. You can go full out and go for 90 and obviously 97. It costs more. If you want to make 100% sure you want to get it, takes you over the edge and costs you 35,000 credits to do that. Take that one out, so I like that one. Let's just take that one in there. We'll press this. Upgrade successful. Not surprising because it's 100%, so it should be. And that now takes this card from level 4 to level 5, which is the maximum level you can have, which is good. So let's just try and do a card if I can. This one here, let's upgrade you, and just try and file we don't really want to use. No, I'll use that. No, take this one out. So if we go for a small percentage chance, just to show you guys. As you can see, there's loads of data cards. They all have different abilities as well, and grant you different effects. So try an 8% chance, 10 grand. Let's have a go. No, didn't work. But highly surprising, really. So again, that's a game of chance that you guys can play. And on the right hand side you have boost cards as well, and these work in exactly the same way. And these give your data cards a major upgrade, and again you can add this for 5,000 and it increases the chance of you being boosted. Rather than using the data cards you've got, you can use one of these upgrade tokens instead, and that gives you a far greater chance of upgrading, and it's obviously far cheaper than doing that. So let's look at the slots. So we've got 3 areas of slots. As I said, this one here I did in the stream. The right hand side, I'll upgrade this one here. You've got 3 different colours, obviously for defensive support, and each one has a particular requirement to unlock it. So right now, if I want to unlock this blue one, I need to have requires 2 legendary resistance cards at level 2 or higher. Currently I've only got 1. So if I look at my deck and then go to who have we got? Ray. There she is. If you've got Grade Ray, we'll upgrade her again just because I'm here. And again, so see, new perk enhanced for her. That's the perks, which we'll talk about later, which I've talked about in other videos. So we go back now to here, and notice how that slot's become available. So we can now add card in that slot. So if we go to our defensive slots, we can see now we've got some cards available. And let's pick something that's going to be really relevant. So again, you want to be picking stuff that's relevant to the leader that you're using or you wish to use. So with Poe Dameron, we want something that's going to help benefit his abilities. So if you're using the airstrikes, for example, that is what you want to be a focus on. Maybe taking reduced damage from enemy leaders. You don't really want to worry about increases organic unit health and shields, because obviously you've only got like rebel troopers, and your attacks are going to come from the air. So what we want to look at is reduces damage received from enemy leaders. We'll pop that in there instead. So we'll equip that. We can upgrade it, but we won't do that just yet. We'll equip. So it shows you where you've got to go. We can either replace that one there, which we're not going to do, but we'll click on the one we want to put it in, and we'll pop it in the slot. And there she goes. In she goes. And we've got a support card now. And again, we can pick increases energy recharge rate, reduces leader's cooldown time if you die a lot, increases all unit and leader health recovery amount. Again, because we're using air units, it doesn't really make much of a difference to us. And increases energy recharge rate during sudden death. Increases energy recharge rate, so that could be good for us, to be fair, that particular one. So let's pop that in there and equip that. Click on the slot you want to put it into, and in she goes. And the final slot, it says requires 3 unique resistance cards at level 4 or higher, and I've only got 1. I don't think I can actually unlock that just yet, because R2 isn't high enough level. No, I need 2 more for him, and the Falcon, again I can't upgrade the Falcon, I don't think, because that is level 4 already. So I haven't got enough to upgrade that particular one, but it gives you an idea of how that kind of works. Now this card here, again, level 3, so let's upgrade it and let's use a booster. Pop that in there, 100% chance, and it's far cheaper to upgrade, so we'll use that there. Thank you very much. Upgrade successful. So it now goes up to tier 4, and it gives us a big boost in damage and things like this. So take that out there, and obviously if you want to upgrade this again, you can just do it for crystals. For 100 crystals to unequip. Sorry, wrong button. Grade up I want. And again, if you want to increase it again, costs a bit more. 19% chance, and obviously because there's a higher tier, you want to be using that there, or you just use a combination of the 2 cards or whatever you wish to do to increase the chances of upgrading it successfully. How do you acquire these cards? Let's get out of that. So you acquire cards in a couple of ways. No surprise, they're in the shop. Go to packages. I believe they're in packages. Here we go. So these are the couple of packages that you get. One for the Galactic Empire side, one for the Rebel Alliance. And in here you get a pack of cards, and it tells you what levels they are. Level 3 and level 4 packs. You get one. You only get 1 token. It's not like full of them. You get 1. You get 5 of these booster cards, and you get 10 clear tickets. I'll talk about clear tickets in just a moment. So let's purchase this. And we go to our inbox where it's hiding. So we collect our clear tickets. 10 of those, thank you. We collect our boosters. Now you are limited as well to how many of these you can hold. You can hold up to 100, I believe it is. So if you max out at 100 at any time, you can just sell them or obviously upgrade. And we'll purchase this one here, level 3. There you go. So we've got that there. So that's one way of how you acquire these. Obviously missions as well, they'll be dotted around, but the predominant way of getting these will be through playing the game, playing it in arcade mode and the new Datacard quest mode, which is here. And it tells you the different types of missions you've got to play to acquire them. You can play 10 of these a day, and I'll walk you through how this works in the next video, but I won't be doing that obviously in this particular video. And then basically you play through these, and then you, at the end of it all, you'll be given your reward, which would be data cards, and you can play 10 of these a day. And that is today's reward there for completing this. You get grade 1 to 5 possible rewards booster data cards. So it's worth playing to boost your card and level them up. Also you get a bonus as well if you use a particular leader. So it's saying today's leader is Padme. That will change again. And obviously the higher the tier you are, you can obviously increase difficulty to make it a bit more exciting. And this is the data card mission. Now the clear ticket is, what the clear ticket does is it basically makes you skip the game. So if I, yes. Oh, okay. I need to complete it first before I can use it. So I should have read that in the first place. So basically you need to complete one mission and then you can use a clear ticket. And the clear ticket will just basically win the game for you without you actually playing it, if that makes any sense. Okay, so that's, but I'll talk more about that in the video that explains this and how all that works. There you go. That is how data cards are, what they do and how you acquire them. Hope you guys found it useful. If you do, please leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. There'll be much more Star Wars Force Arena Update 3.0 info coming soon. May the Force be with you.